This is... Yes.
So we can cut the house sound.
Chad, if you could cut the house sound, please. Thank you.
Quarter packs of cut. We're back. Back to the X.
You are listening to KCOSDigitalMedia.com. It's time for The Beat Goes On with Axe to the Face tonight.
Oh, man. You know what? We were trying to scheme about what to do, as we always do before the show, and it's like, Ed, you blew my story. So I was going to tell this story, and since we have another kind of Canadian in the audience with our brother Joey from Lambed.
Yeah!
No, give it up for Lambed. Lambed, the brothers too.
My brothers there. I tell you what.
It's crazy.
We've got some killer people in the house tonight.
That's a bold statement.
But I was gonna tell this story. Remember at T-Birds?
Please.
Since we had such great tacos at T-Birds over on Kiowa.
Get some tequilas.
Oh man, pork belly tacos from heaven. So we told everybody, since you guys, you know, you said,
You
oh,
might
we
have
got an
bald
hour's
eagle.
worth of music. We're gonna be talking a little bit more tonight. It's gonna be kind of that kind of show. You'll know about it. But I was going to tell a story about my Irish-Canadian ancestors who moved to Northern California and became loggers. You know, that was what they brought to America. They were foresters, loggers. And, you know, I can never appreciate until, you know, if you have to or enjoy, like I do, chopping wood, you know, axe safety is of utmost importance. So I got to thank my ancestors for preventing me from ever getting an axe to the face until tonight.
It doesn't happen that often.
So was that a good story or what?
It was a great story, Mark. It really was, and I just love you so much. I really do.
Oh, you know, I had pork belly taco, man.
Pork belly tacos are the bomb. They are so good over there.
Good.
You know, I'm really glad that you guys are here. We have a lot to talk about tonight. We have a lot of great music to listen to. What are you feeling comfortable with? Want to just rock out one quickie? And
Man, I'm just praying. I'm
think
praying.
so.
That's just what we can do. We can just rock it on out.
let's do it. You guys ready?
Yeah, absolutely.
The unsuspecting stranger had better know the truth of wrong from right. 'Cause the eyes of the ranger are upon you. Any wrong you do, he's gonna see. When you're in Texas, look behind you. 'Cause that's where the ranger's gonna be.
Brothers, your sisters, family, your siblings, your fight, your family, forever, your brothers, your sisters, your siblings, forever, brothers. Your fight! Forever! Forever! just running in, walking like struggle. Rebel. Fight. To the family! Families forever! 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 The brothers, sisters! Unified! Forever! 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 This whole life, you're tiger. See what you got. You're tiger. Go biker. Go biker. It's all hands clipping scissoring. The book is stop rocking. All brought to my logic. Right, this is better. Tiger. Go tiger. Put him in the front foot. Front foot. Hit him with a front foot! Front foot! See what you got! Front foot! Top hands to the scissoring! Don't fucking stop rocking! Don't looking! Professor Reset for sure! Go tiger! See what you got! Hit him with a front foot! Front foot! Go tiger! Go tiger! Go tiger! It's all hands to the system red. That was something else. We're not supposed to talk about it.
Woohoo! That's some good stuff right there.
And yes, this is a family show. No, really. I mean, seriously, we love when we see children in the audience. You know,
Yes, we do.
Especially with proper ear protection, and everybody knows the deal. You raise a family in a family. This is what we love to see.
Yes, it is. Absolutely.
And
That's
not
100%
only
true.
She might as well get used to it now.
We
Well,
have a member of this audience. Go ahead. Was
I was saying
what
that
you were
his
say?
daughter was grooving during sound check.
Oh,
I was
yeah.
just loving it. It
That's
was great.
who I was going to talk about too. I was like,
Tacos.
in the audience. However, I got to know her when she was just a little baby girl. Yes, huh? And oh man, I walked into the room and she's 3 years old, walking around, long hair. Oh my goodness, I cannot believe it. So good to see you guys again. It does. Time goes by way, way, way too fast. Oh my goodness. You guys are fabulous. When you guys are in your element and in your own studio space and working out all these songs, what's happening? How do you guys put all of that together? I mean, the vocals and the in this genre is amazing, and so many people play, but not play it as well as you.
Can't pull it off that good.
Dedication to go down to the spot and put down some tracks with these guys. I mean, and just fully just put forth attention, put forth effort, and those are the two things you need to get this going. And just a lot of drive, and these guys got it. especially Anthony with the Riff Rag.
Oh, yeah.
Freaking
We love
Andre,
Anthony,
he's got
by the
families,
way.
and Craig's got his families, and I got my friends and family.
Absolutely.
It's a pretty small room too, so after a certain amount of time, you start thinking like each other.
You do.
Yep,
In
the
a band,
walls
you
are
really do.
small. Little four square room, and
Yeah.
yep, the walls get small. But
So how about you introduced your band members
please,
to us? And
Right on. Right here we got Craig Keeley on the bass. I'm pretty sure I got that right. He's the man. Met him probably 2 years back. Around that, we got Andre Tripper, a.k.a. this, a.k.a. that. Anthony Welch. This guy, the man. I was about to say something bad. I was about to say the F word. I didn't say the F word. Kept it clean. Oh, I'm Rob Warnick. There's
Hey,
only
that's-
one Warnick.
it's a little bit important there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
only
I'm
one.
unapologetic.
The only one
I'll say
wanting.
sorry a couple times.
And we've been thinking about, we always think about ways to do things differently, better, but we need some like icons, and one of them should be as, you know, like the as seen on TV thing that you see everywhere for the 1995 things you don't need. Well, we need to have one that says as heard on KCOSdigitalmedia.com.
That'd be cool.
Yeah. If anybody in the audience knows somebody that really should be listening or watching on YouTube, text. It's that pork belly taco, man.
Got that itis.
Yeah, text KCOSdigitalmedia.com because it's got all the links. You can listen to it on the media player. You can watch on YouTube, and the Facebook
That's real
Live's
time.
going. So
That's
there's a
what
lot of
business.
people watching already, I'm sure.
I always
Plus-
listen at nighttime during the all metal show.
Sweet.
Yes.
It says
Sweet.
10 to 12, but it usually runs till like almost 1. It's crazy.
Well, you know, we had Verlaine graciously offer to make us a commercial, and that's when we just started it and said, oh yeah, let's do 10 to midnight.
Awesome.
Well, it got so big, and I've been getting music submittals from all over the state
Yeah, I
for,
saw that.
for what we call a Colorado Metal Shop. And so I said, well, let's make it 10 to 2 in the morning. So
Nice.
that's what it is. We're gonna
Okay.
have to
So
do
we're not
something
hitting
about
to
it.
that 2 o'clock spot then. That
Well,
2
if,
a.m.
if you're giving up, man, you're not really hardcore.
Oh no, I'm up past when it ends. It's like 1:47.
Fall asleep to it, yeah.
That's great.
But thanks for listening. Yeah, that's a testament, man. When
Man, thank
we
you.
put
That's
your music
awesome.
on the station and you listen to it, we love that.
Yeah.
That is so cool.
Yes,
I love
Lambed
Colorado
does
bands.
the same thing. They're so
A lot of
supportive.
folks out there.
We're going to have
that
a
are
Lambed
listening.
memorial table here next to us for whenever they
We're
come.
drinking
Yeah.
a man bed after this.
I'm a big fan of both, I would have to say, and it's nice that you
Me
guys been
too.
coming around and coming to the show.
Man,
We're
it
starting to
really
get some
is.
regulars. It's really a wonderful feeling. It's working.
I see this dude at work sometimes. Huh? He's delivering the propane. Yeah.
I think if we got more bands to do that, it would just help the scene
Those
more and
Mexicans
more.
be drinking in that place all the time.
You know, I've been playing in town since '98, and I'm one of the older guys now. But it seemed like there was a period when I was younger where you would see more than one band out at your show. You would be doing shout-outs to this band, this band, this band, this
Right.
band, this band. Of course, as I got older, all my friends got lazier and they never want to come to shows, so it's harder now. But it's good to see guys like these dudes, Lambeck, come out,
Heck
represent,
Yeah.
support
I
other bands.
agree.
Other bands
Yeah.
got to support
Supporting
other
local
bands.
musicians. Yeah,
You really do, man. That's
If you want to have a good show, you got to go to other people's shows
you
too.
do.
You do.
You do. It's mutual respect, and it's a good thing because we're all in it together as musicians. We all play with each other at one point or another, it seems like. Basically, not all of us, but a good close, everybody's familiar to each other.
Yep.
So we should all support each other.
Especially
That's the way it
small
is.
business.
Yeah, well, I mean,
you
within
know,
the band.
Keep it local.
Local music.
Yeah.
For sure.
Local small business. That's what I actually meant. Local business and local music. And it really is, Miss Lisa.
That's a
Makes a
topic
huge
for
difference.
another after a couple of songs, right?
It is.
Because we had a great afternoon in Manitou, and we just want to talk about
Uh-oh.
that. But yeah, Got
some cool stuff going
Manitoids
down.
treat us well, you know.
They do.
Yeah, check out those shirts after the show too. Those are
Oh,
pretty
yeah.
cool.
Oh man, they're so cool. We'll explain all.
Nice.
Yeah.
So,
This next
you want to
ditty-
do a couple too?
We want to hear from you.
Want to hear some more? Some two tunes? All right. This next one we're going to do is called the Flat Bill Blues.
Black beer, blue? Black beer, black bill, bill.
He was singing a happy birthday song to, what was that old lady's name again?
I think it was.
It doesn't matter what her name was!
And we have an army of attorneys looking out for all of our investments. Rock stars don't go to jail. Christ, Vince Neil only did 30 days and he killed somebody.
Shots, cause Morgan. Yeah, the Morgan. Don't go above, go to shots, go to the second one. Yes, go to Morgan. On the shots, go to second one. No. To the bastard! No! Over and over, week in, week out! Back to the bullshit! Week in, week out, it's over and over! Go about us, try to shut up! No one's the only one!
Thank you.
Son, love that tunes.
That was our song for the blue collar working man.
That was outstanding, you guys. I liked it. The ending was cool.
That was a wild one.
It was good. So, what do you want to do two, or do you want to talk, or what you guys think? It's your show.
That was two.
It was?
That was two, yeah.
Well, geez, I'm lost. I promise I didn't smoke a damn thing. Okay.
I was gonna say that first song. I think I gotta put that in the 24-hour worldwide blues show on Sunday, right?
Yeah. Hey, it's the Flat Bill Blues.
Anything with blues in the title, man, sounds good to me, right?
I'll tell you what, Mark. there's something that we need to address as KCOSdigitalmedia.com, because we have several things that we do within the community and for the community, for the radio station. And so we have Christmas Unlimited and LTD Productions here in the house. And we will be having at the Gold Room, Mountain Kids Music, KCOS Digital Media, LTD Productions, and Christmas Unlimited will be holding a fashion show of sorts for the community, for the children of Colorado Springs and the surrounding areas, to raise money and toys for kids this Christmas for Christmas Unlimited. And we have those folks here that got a little rundown real quick that we're going to go through, because as KCOS, we will be streaming it. So we'll go through that real quick, and here we go.
Hi, thank you, Lisa. Thank you, KCOS. We are LTD Productions, and we, like she said, are having a fashion show, and it is dedicated to Bob Tretheway. He just passed away, and it is for Christmas Unlimited.
We are 4 days away from showtime. We've been planning this now for over a month, and we have so many people in on this, it's ridiculous. It's a blessing to everybody. We're very blessed this year, and we are so excited for the show, which is going to be this coming Sunday here at the Gold Room. The doors open at 1, but showtime's at 2. And it's a charity fashion show, Kids Helping Kids. So kids will be walking for toys and donations for other kids of Colorado Springs.
Sounds like a good deal.
Yeah, and if you do, general admission is a toy per person, and we have boxes set up for collection that will be donated to Christmas Unlimited afterwards.
And I'd like to say these ladies have worked so hard. They've come together with the community, and they have so many mom and pop and community-oriented businesses that have jumped in to help sponsor this, that I'm thinking Colorado Springs is the bomb. Everybody's throwing in for the kids. They're going to have lots of toys, hopefully raise a lot of awareness, a lot of money, and blessings to Bob Tretheway, who is one of the founders of Christmas Unlimited, and he just passed away, so it's basically an homage to Bob Tretheway. And thank you, ladies, for that, and thank you guys for that. It's
Thank
a
you.
public service announcement, really, for...
This one goes out to Bob.
Thank you. Thank you. Let's rock, guys.
This next one we're going to do is about a three-legged dog.
Poor guy. He's still kicking.
know you're in there, old man. Honey, the neighbors. Listen up, mister. That piece of scum barking rat of yours is just taking his last dump on my lawn. I find one more, just one, I'm gonna catch him and staple his ass shut. Like that, I'm gonna do it right now.
cat. Snakes on the track. All under the earth. The wet like dirt. I'm not done. Not the mountain, the birds. Not the mountain, the birds. Nothing's gonna set free. Control. Progress. War to war. 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 Oh, look at them. Look at them. Just hit me.
Thank you.
Man, I just have to say, you know, yours is one of the most interesting biographies I've ever read.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. It's a metal band formed in Colorado Springs, but it's a tornado of inspiration stacked into a giant meat sandwich of Colorado donut core.
Oh, donut core. Oh man, we don't even play the donut song anymore.
Oh.
That's
we moved on to
that's an older bio, man.
I couldn't remember
enjoy
all that,
bagel.
so I had to look at it.
We are a tornado stacked into a sandwich, man. This guy's like
a meat sandwich.
Yeah.
It's a burrito-esque, you know, Monte Cristo, you know, up in Breckenridge,
Man.
something like that.
Oh, that's
One of those sandwiches.
That almost sounds better than a pork belly taco.
definitely tasty. It sounds
Right
so
off Highway
tasty.
67.
a Colorado metal meat sandwich.
That's right. I love it. I
Oh
love
man,
it.
but I got to say, on the guitar, man, that you've got some great tone control. Great tone
And the
control.
collaboration just goes on, and we just...
Seriously.
Because we rip other people's stuff up. I don't know.
You rip other
It sounds
people's
good.
stuff up.
Why not?
We take inspiration from
Yeah, we
every
take
direction.
inspiration from all types of junks and stuff.
Well, I love the fact that you incorporate these sound clips around your music, and I do. Of course, I listen to my station, right?
That's where Craig
do.
has
You
his
know, and I just
experience
love
and
it. It's like every once in a while
expertise.
you'll hear the sound bite
Yeah.
first, and you're going, "What is this called?"
Wow. Yeah.
Approve this message.
Very cool.
Yeah.
It's a good ear catcher, like before even the song starts. If you recognize a clip, you're like, "Oh, hey, I know this one."
Yes. So, you know, you said
variety.
all of your
variety
eclectic writing and arrangement, that stems from each of your inside of
D11
your
education. Ba-dum-bum.
colorful souls there and makes Axe to Face be what it is today.
Yeah.
So just all of your inspirations put together.
Yeah, and you know, all you guys are very
Seems
interesting
so tight.
fellows. I have to say that I'm a big fan of the Riff Rag.
Oh yeah.
We all
Love the Riff
are.
Rag.
Oh yeah.
That's a good read.
Yeah, and you know, you guys are just really interesting. You guys are doing something different, which is nice. It's very nice. You're holding it down really well. Y'all have different lives. You got things going on, but you're doing this, and it's really wonderful. And I love the community effort of the Riff Rag and the story
Absolutely.
behind it. Everything he's gone through to make it come to fruition and to make it have longevity is outstanding. It's just outstanding.
They didn't give me a mic because they didn't want me to talk. Yeah, our basis is kind of metal parody. We take stuff that we hear other metal bands doing, and we kind of make fun of it a little bit. So
Twist
that's kind
it.
of
We
where
twist.
our inspiration is the twisting of, metal has gotten so serious. It's, deathcore, black metal. So we just wanted to be light, something that, there hasn't been anything really fun to just go have fun. Let's just have fun. That's kind of where our
It's a little of the
inspiration
tongue-in-cheek.
comes from.
Hey, you guys are kick. ASS. Yeah, just for the babies. You guys absolutely kick booty.
Thank you.
My God.
A quick note about the Riff Rag. If you'd make some noise for up here, Don and Craig are the bassists and guitarists. They're part of the delivery crew.
Oh, great!
As well as the Lambed boys out there. Lambed boys help deliver too.
Hey, we're glad we can help, man. We love doing it. We love our little paper route.
I'll bet, because we really love your paper.
Thank
It's
you.
really kick booty, too.
All these guys helping has helped me not drive my car 300 miles in a day anymore. So it's a
That
big help.
is so cool, man.
And my son, I'd pick him up from school, and every day he'd be like, "Are we delivering magazines today?" He still asks, and I thought, "No, we don't have to do that as much anymore, man. Thank you."
Well, I hear
We try to lighten the burden as much as we can.
We have
That
a
is
little
definitely what friends do.
We have a guest appearance somewhat during the show, right, Anthony?
We do.
Yeah, if he's still brave, if you want to.
We do.
Yeah.
Hey, we're really, really, really looking forward, and I'm so excited. I hope he gets to come up. Hope he gets to come up on stage tonight.
But no, we can't thank you enough for keeping our logo in the rag for every issue and
Right.
Of course, man. It's
Exactly right.
It's a good partnership.
It's a good trade. You guys promote me, I promote you. It's all good. You guys, I love what you guys do for the local scene, and being able to have this booked out in months in advance every week is quite an accomplishment, I think. So kudos to you guys for doing this thing.
Yeah, I think we booked this in the summertime.
Well, yeah. And we're booking April right now.
Yeah, see?
Wow.
Yeah.
Obviously, the demand is there. So
Seriously, I said earlier, I said I had to beg, in the first year. I said, would you please come and do my show? And now, especially since we've gotten responses and submittals from Denver, Canyon City, Pueblo. People are going to be coming from Denver and Canyon City and Pueblo to do the show here coming up this year. So 2018 is going to be a great time.
It is.
I got to thank our benefactor at Social Media Butterfly. Social Butterfly Media
There
Group.
you go. Yep.
Anthony and Maria,
Get it right.
Maria
Come on.
Jones. Yeah.
Right, and we'd like to thank Nicole, maybe.
Of course, Nicole at the Gold Room.
We love Nicole.
Yeah. Without the cooperation, we would not be in this classy place.
No, we wouldn't, and we're proud to be here. I think this is a beautiful building, historic building, and every time we do a show here, I feel so proud. I really do.
yeah, this place is really awesome.
It makes
Yeah.
us feel like we're on a fancy talk show, but we're the bizarro band from hell. There.
I know.
Come on, there you go. It's pretty much what you're doing.
We just need a horn section over here.
Our bassist
man,
Craig
right?
started singing the Johnny Carson theme as he walked in here tonight.
Right. We need Ed McMahon, and we're good to go.
Hey, we want to give a quick shout out to our incredible sound engineer. How we love you, Hex Audio, Chad. We love you always,
Yeah.
our Chad. You make
Thank you so much.
you give us such beauty here at the Gold Room, and want to just
Chad.
give an excellent shout out. Oh, there he is. You bad to the bone, boy. You.
Woo, woo.
Yes. And our beautiful open-minded Gold Room. I don't know what we would do without it. What all of us would do without it. So
Chad's
thank
too
you.
cool. He's got his little tablet out there on the table, and
He's awesome.
yep.
Awesome,
I guess
awesome.
So that's if we talk too much, he might just turn us down and let them play more, right?
I think maybe we better. I think it's time. Yeah, we
know.
want to hear more music.
All right, we got one coming up. It's about the Colonel's extra crispy recipe.
What's the cup for?
WrestleMania 3, Pontiac, Michigan. Yeah, 90,000 plus people watching right there. And this is Ricky the Dragon Steamboat's cup of coffee in the big time. Yeah, cup of coffee in the big time, because you'll never get closer than now.
What? It's a dead job. Get on the floor. this deck, go best back, tell me what you got. I'm gonna bring it back to an aspect. Go take this act to a place of match. Go take this act to a place of match. Tell me what you got. What? It's a fucking danger. Yeah, fucking rub. Put the shit to a black back. Go take this shit to a place of match. Go take this shit to a place of match. Tell me what you got. Wanna bring this act to a black back. Go take this act to a place of match. Go take this act to a place of match. Tell me what you got.
Wow. That's the bee's knees.
Oh, man.
Towel.
Drink down.
Towel.
Drink down.
That deep, beautiful bass of yours, man, every time you, wow, it's killer. I love your sound. It's so deep and crunchy and bold and brilliant, but yet so deep. Baritone.
We play in drop tuning, so we drop our tuning, then we drop it again. We drop it one more time.
Wow.
So that way.
So where does that put you? That puts you what? 3 steps down, or?
I don't know notes. He tells me a number. I play
Isn't
the number. No.
Awesome.
Okay.
Hey,
Well,
man,
I
that's
think
amazing. So many
Yeah.
people.
I'm just the
It's
bassist.
like A sharp.
I was gonna say
A sharp.
A low A.
Okay.
A low A. Wow. I've
That is
taken.
the threshold of human hearing, I believe.
Wow.
That's cool.
That's so cool because there's so many different people who do use different tunings these days.
Yeah.
Either a half a step down, B baritone,
Yeah.
which is totally different down there, real low. You have to set up your guitar completely different. And, well,
Especially
set
in
it up
metal.
different.
Yeah.
Intonate it.
Yeah. Yep. It's good stuff.
Well, it's so cool because I love the depth of where we can go.
It's nice.
With our
Deep
different
and, it's
tunings.
deep and woody.
It is.
Yep. Yipper.
Yes, it is.
I just kept going down until it got burly enough.
Well, I think we would definitely want to hear another tune. But I want to know what is it about this next tune that is really, really special about this?
All right.
It features the bass.
It does.
I knew it. I knew it.
So, you guys, you know that show, What Would You Do?
Yes.
Got John Quinones.
Yes. That's funny. I'm sorry if that's the problem that cracks.
So we keep the music heavy. We keep the subject matter light.
That's funny.
So this one's about, what would you do if you drank too much tequila? With John Quinones.
Yeah.
Bishop stuck in your head.
I'm John Quinones. This is What Would You Do, the TV show.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
You okay?
Take off the condom. The beats you can run. Shots on the tables. Go lay down on the floor. The shots on the table. Lay down on the floor. Go block us. Dress with our hearts. Don't get your blood. Go dead. Avocado. Beats you can run.
Those who dare oppose us will stand knee-deep in the blood of their children.
Shots on the table. You're laid out on the floor. On the table. On the fucking table. Shots on the floor. You're los blancos. Rapistano. Dominamo. Shots on the table. Lay down on the floor.
Brother.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. Hey, so
Everybody gets one.
I have a question for, well, it's obviously all you guys. So you guys gave up your NBA careers to just form a band?
It's just a side project. Just a side project. We got a game tomorrow.
All right.
This is an early show, so we were able to pull it.
Half court, yeah, right.
Denver Nuggets. We got a, who do we have back there, though? We have
Detroit Pistons, but it's Chauncey Billups, a Colorado native.
Yeah.
That's right.
Gotcha. So, you know, basketball.
It's a basketball, Jones. It's a basketball, Jones.
It's my fault because Don dug out this giant box of jerseys that he had. And I'm a huge basketball fan.
I'm a collector.
I remember seeing bands back in the day wearing hoops jerseys, so I was like, dudes, let's just all wear basketball jerseys and be juvenile teenagers or something for the hell
Right
of it.
on. And rock and roll stars. We're talking you are axe to the face.
Yeah, you guys are awesome.
Are the
Safety
bomb.
champion.
You guys are awesome.
Thank you so much.
So, do you have any shows coming up? What's in your near future, you guys?
We do. We have a show December 9th at Legends.
Wonderful.
Very cool.
We're playing with Winger.
With who?
Winger's older brother, that
One
is.
of the Wingers.
I was like, what?
There's a band from Denver called Lords of Distortion that features Winger's older brother on drums.
That's
Sweet.
cool.
And we're
What
playing
is
with
his-
Distant Warning as well. on that show.
Oh, man.
Yeah, you guys know Distant
That's
Warning.
going to be a great show, man.
I actually
You guys are.
I actually did
What a great
security
film.
for a winger show in Dayton, Ohio.
You did what?
I actually was security for a winger in the show in
Right
Dayton,
on.
Ohio.
Right on. Cool, cool.
Dayton, Ohio. Yeah.
Mark the muscle.
Yeah.
Dr.
You know, the
Shadow.
audience was 90% girls, so how bad could it have been?
Yeah.
The good
Yep.
times.
17-year-old girls.
I just want to know if they still do that song, not that they're like 60 or whatever.
I know,
she's only,
yeah.
she's only 47.
No, he's doing it with acoustic versions with the Colorado Philharmonic. I think the last thing I saw about that.
Hey, that's really cool, though.
Well, it
That's
is.
awesome. I'm
It
really
is.
glad. That's very cool. You know? So,
what?
I wanted to ask you guys a quick question.
Yeah.
Are you recording? Are you doing any recording right now?
We are about to do some recording.
That's what I want for Christmas, Santa.
We got some makeshift studio gear. We're gonna go do an album.
Very cool.
It's coming up. It'll be ready early next year, hopefully.
So what kind of an album are we looking at? Are we looking at a full length?
I think
or
we'll probably just put All the songs that we're playing tonight on it.
7 or 8
Wonderful.
or so, or
We're going 12.
killer,
There it is.
killer.
That's
The
the way it's
dozen.
supposed to be.
The dirty dozen.
Right
I was
on.
going to say, early next year is only a couple months away.
Man, right?
Hey, I'm,
So you guys gotta
We
let me
record
know.
very
I'm an
fast.
overachiever.
The bonus when you're recording in metal, a lot of times, and you're a parody band, like is what I said, we just lay it down. We pretty much record live, and
Oh,
then,
wow.
and then remix everything. So
Ooh, that's cool.
it saves a lot of time. And I think
Does.
last time we did a 4-song EP in 3 hours or something like that.
And we
Recording
did a
That's
4-song
very
EP in an hour and
interesting.
15 minutes.
hour and 15 minutes.
How'd it go?
Wow.
How
It was
did
all
the-
one takers.
Man, that's
Interesting.
killer.
Yeah.
Killer. That's awesome.
So, what forms of media can you be found on? Do you got a Facebook? Do you have Spotify? Where are you
Yeah,
guys?
we're on.
Reverb Nation.
We're on Facebook. We're on Reverb Nation. We have a
Awesome.
YouTube with we try to put a video up there, at least one every time we do a show.
Right on.
We had a SoundCloud. There's a couple other formats we got too.
Very cool. So we can go out and, well, they can go out and find as soon as your record is released.
Yeah.
Well, you guys will have a release party.
We'll try to probably do
Yeah.
a release show.
Right on.
You know.
Right on. That would be really cool.
Yeah.
CD release party / show.
Sometime,
Right.
sometime in April or May, maybe here.
That'd be cool. Maybe that's we'll call that at the latest.
Right on.
But we have free downloadable stuff on Reverb. You can just download it.
Cool. And merch. We got some great merch.
Yeah, we got some shirts and some
Right
stickers.
on.
Our CDs are actually all sold out.
Forget the merch. I think there's a total of 2 T-shirts over here on the table
Hey,
that
man,
are left
that's
over.
awesome.
Any
Anybody wants to grab our
schmedium
macho
wearers
man
out there?
shirt.
Any schmedium?
All right, guys, we're looking for folks to buy these T-shirts this evening.
The
So-
KCOS reduced price of $10 a piece.
Great,
man.
thank you.
Special
wow.
just for you guys.
I
Blue
suppose
light
that's good.
special.
Man, we are lucky. We are so lucky to have you guys. Really, I mean, honestly, we're so blessed to have you guys on stage. We've been looking forward
Thanks so much for
to
having
having
us.
you guys for a long time. So it's gonna
It's
be
been
really
on our calendar for quite a while. We've been looking forward to it.
right on. Yeah, we have to. It's been, as a matter of fact, I couldn't actually wait because I didn't know that you were you and Allison was Allison, and that I'd seen and known you guys for quite some time. So God bless you guys.
Really?
Yeah, you know, I'd like to say too, Anthony, the last time you were on the show with us, you discussed some of your thinking in your writing of your songs and some of the stories that you shared with us, and I remember that. I do remember that, and I thought it was awesome, and I just think that you're a thought-out person,
Thank
you
you.
know, as
Appreciate
it goes.
Very,
I appreciate your brains.
Thank you very much.
very deeply felt.
Since this is Anthony's second show, yeah. See, I told you, man. The old memory is still there.
Yeah, and I just thought your stories were incredible, and then listening to the words to the song, I could tell that you really meant it. So that's cool. I love musicians that are into what they do. They believe in their songs, their words, and they put it out there that way. I think that's awesome.
I think that says it for just about every musician I ever met.
Not really. Some of them get so pumped
Really?
up in their head that they forget that this is where
Yeah, that's a true
this is
statement.
where it all
Usually that's
starts
just
from.
the real
Really
lead singer people.
unfortunate.
You know, oh,
I'm just
Mark's
a
like,
fake-
don't say that.
I'm a
I
fake
just did.
frontman.
I'm sorry.
It's
No,
true.
I'm saying
though.
that's my girl.
She speaks of the truth.
Well, you know, we've been lucky that, gosh, I've lost count of the shows. We're in like the 150-something shows, so we see a lot of bands, you know, and thank God, I mean, every one of them have just been a surprisingly
Wonderful people.
amazing, wonderful time. We have not had anyone that we had to say, whoa, I think we're going to make that the lost soundtrack.
Yeah, and that's wonderful because everybody, that's why we're pumping out the Colorado musicians too, because we love our town and our people and all that kind of stuff.
And I also want to tell Anthony, it's like, you know, the last time he was on the show, he was just celebrating a recent marriage, and glad to see his wife here tonight. Yeah.
So you guys ready to put out another song? You
Sure.
ready to play another one?
Yeah, we're down.
Let's do it.
All right.
How many?
This next one is it's a new one of our newer songs. We've only played it a few times. We just named it.
Subject to change. Clip.
I hit it pretty hard.
Is that Sinbad?
Don't worry.
There he is. Shark attack.
Look at the judge! Look at the curse! The blood of the birds! Lift up the fear! Consume the fear! Nothing to fear! Don't be the victim! Lift up the fear! Consume the fear! Don't be the victim! Don't be the victim! Was this life? There's something to change! Unlike the rest! Back to the church! Down to the fence! No! Cause this life is something to change! Make up the fear, consume the fear, knock out the fear. Don't be the victim. Don't be the victim. Youngsters! Let's go! Obnoxious! Rot! It's the birds! Let's go burn! Your lives! Pumpkins lost! Pumpkins lost! This life is from the judge. You're not the rest. Not this life. Something to judge. You're not the rest. Cause this life. Something to judge.
Hey, we're back.
Thank you.
Back to the axe.
Oh man, I'll tell you what, Anthony, you fill up the back of that drum set like there's no tomorrow.
Thank you. That was part of the reason why I joined up with these guys last summer. I didn't have a original band I was playing drums in at the time. and they played a Riff Rag fundraiser show for me without a drummer because he had quit the last minute. So they played with studio drum tracks. And I like the riffs, and I like the guys, and I like the challenge because all these beats are stuff I really haven't played in my life much before. So it was a nice physical challenge, and it's a workout, and
Blast beats.
these dudes are cool as hell, man. So I love the riffs, and I'm happy to be part of it.
Yeah, we super lucked out at that show. When our old drummer quit, and we just decided, man, we got some more shows. Let's just keep chugging along. And we weren't even actively seeking a drummer, man. We like got so lucky. This dude just came up to us like, man, where's your drummer, dude? Like,
Okay, like that never happens.
No, never.
We decided we weren't going to stop playing shows. We had some shows on the books when our drummer quit. We decided, hey, we're just going to keep playing. And we even picked up more shows while we didn't have a drummer. And all we had, it wasn't really studio recordings. It was basement recordings on a small digital recorder. So we just set that up, and hey, we just rocked. We just want to play. That's all we want to do is just play and have fun. So if no one shows up, we'll stand up here by ourselves and do one thing.
That's so awesome, man. Yeah. I wish more people felt just that same ease. I mean, we all want to play, but you know, you just no matter what, I'm willing to do anything just to get up and play and jam with my friends. You know.
Yep.
And you guys are friends. You can tell. I mean, you don't seem just like work band partners. You seem like you're friends.
Yeah, I don't even know these guys.
Okay, see?
They're just some kids I met on the street. They like playing sweet hard rock.
Yeah.
Happy to join up.
And here comes this drummer guy. He's saying, hey, I want to join your...
Donuts. Let the old guy play some beats.
The Donuts Corps.
You guys play Donut Corps? Well, I'm into that.
That's great, Donut Corps.
Hey.
That's that's just a parody on how every metal band has their own genre of something core or post.
Right.
Post, I don't know. Post metal punk.
Postal?
Yeah. So we just try to
postmodern donut core with frosting sprinkles.
Well, you know, I think, Miss Laura, that we earlier today in our travels through Manitou, we went out knocking on doors and meeting people and introducing KCOSdigitalmedia.com.
Oh, yeah.
Because that's how you do it. You start on the ground floor and
putting in the footwork.
Heck yeah. And we met some great people, and a couple of people in particular were from the Poppy Seed. And I'm going to give a shout out to the Poppy Seed and let Miss Laura have a little speaking room on that. And I'll Vanna White this T-shirt real quick.
Yes, we have 4 T-shirts from the Poppy Seed.
Read 'em 4.
To give away, because we are actually doing some special work back and forth, and it's a beautiful, beautiful, cool.
Where's the
cool.
deadheads at? Where's my deadheads at?
We got some deadheads. So this is the Poppy Seed on 123 Canyon Avenue, Manitou Springs, Colorado. I just wanted to say Manitou, Colorado Springs, Manitou Springs, Colorado. And these guys, it's from big hippies to little hippies. We've got you covered in tie-dye, tapestries, music, art, and incense. It's got some comfortable clothes and the coolest of people that work out of there. And you know what? There's so many other shops down the road there off of Canyon Avenue that right now they're doing a lot of construction and they're having a hard time getting to all those shops down in Manitou. So keep going, right, Miss Lisa?
Yes, keep going down there. Don't let the road confuse you. Hit that back road. It's just divided. It's not closed. There's plenty of shops down there that are missing the opportunity and making some money because people are misguided in thinking that road is closed, and it's not.
So they're missing out on a lot of cool stores down there.
It needs to be
and
said.
the arcade, too.
I'll tell you what,
To
the
support
coolest
local
arcade.
business, we have to tell people that, you know.
The arcade's awesome.
And there's a killer breakfast and lunch restaurant called Good Karma. They are doing a locals night tomorrow night at Good Karma between I
6
do believe
o'clock.
6 to 9, I believe. 6 to
6
to
to
10.
10.
Thank you. On every Thursday evening.
And I got to give a
So
shout
that's
out
awesome.
to Damn It Janet.
Oh, yeah!
Damn it, Janet. Hello. How
Hey,
the
you-
hell are you, girl?
You little metal mama, you.
She didn't think I'd do it. No, I just did.
Good. I'm so glad you did. High five. Good to see you today, Laura, and all the folks at Poppy Seed. And we just want you guys to know that there's some just killer places in Manitou.
Correct.
And all of us should be a part of that incredible town.
Yes, and we do have giveaways over here, so
We
I'll
do.
be giving it out over here with the T-shirts and the other stuff. To
No
be
raffle?
clear.
Where's the raffle tickets?
Yeah. So, you guys ready to rock, or do you have a question, Miss Laura or Mark?
No, there's no raffle tickets because, damn, we'd have to pay another fee for, having a gambling business going on. We're getting in. I mean, we're legit. We're an LLC. We're going nonprofit, and we got to go through all these legal steps. And it's like, man,
It's
for a raffle? No, we're just. Who wants that T-shirt right now?
Yeah, please come and get it. And that's what we want to do. We want to do that for all local businesses.
So
we
what
want
size
to do
we
that.
got?
Yeah.
What size we got there?
Thank you, Miss Lisa. Yay! Right on. And one other small little detail, we've got a CBD daily intensive cream from lovethepoppyseed.com.
Yeah.
These are absolutely amazing. And you know what? From now on, we're going to have a lot of things to give away. We've got some Manitou Springs stickers over here, too. Does anybody want to have a cool Manitou Springs sticker? I know that I do. So
if
I'm
it
going to
does-
give one to my Lambed boys right up
It
there.
should say
Thank
keep
you
Manitou
guys so
weird, though,
much.
right?
Thank you
But
guys.
yeah, it
You're
was
so
the
welcome.
Manitou Love Fest today because I went to my holistic therapist.
Yes.
Not the kind that you have to lay on a couch for, but the good people at Manitou Wellness
Got some couch
Center.
grass.
Yeah, no, Manitou Wellness Center. If you need some,
We have
some,
Nicole.
cranial sacral therapy. I mean, these people are specialists.
You got the good stuff?
Oh, they do the CBD stuff too. They do tinctures from our other friends that we just met and we got reacquainted from at Anna's Apothecary.
Yeah, that was really cool too.
And
Oh,
the
yeah.
chocolate shop next door. So we, Manitou treated us right today.
Yes. Anna at the Apothecary in Manitou and the Gold Miners Candy, a blast from the past, by the way. They will have some killer real ribbon
Right next to
Christmas
Good
candy
Karma, yeah.
coming up right next to Good Karma and the Apothecary. So, hey,
Get your
Manitou
Can't
is
go
where
wrong.
it's where it's at.
We have to support local musicians
We
and
do.
businesses,
We
and
really
that's
do.
what we're all about around here.
How
Is
about
sharing
the pub dog? How about give a shout out to the pub dog? I built
There
that
you
place.
go. There you go.
Woof,
Right
woof.
on.
Yeah. They got some good folks, got some love drink specials and beverage selections. Have one on your dog.
Oh, that's awesome, man. Thank you so
Well,
much.
and we got to share the love with Tony Cordy at Sunshine Studios.
We do. We do.
love him.
We always
love him. And the Hootens at
and the
Stargazers.
Hooters. We love our Stargazers. We also have Ashtones, Lambed, of course,
Ashtones.
Axe to the
Lambed.
Face
Thank you,
on
thank
the
you. Thanks so
stage
much.
in-house.
Zing!
Yeah, we got some killer folks in the audience today. Hey, Charlie, how you doing?
We got 20 more songs.
Yeah, we got 2 more hours still.
Yeah, and the last thing I wanted to say is that on our calendar, our December calendar is coming out as soon as the good people at the Gold Room print out those really cool flyers they do for us. But speaking of Stargazers, we had a schedule, like I say, we're booking into April, and we had an opportunity to do a live stream for this really cool band from the north, from the hill country called Woodshed Red. So we'll be
Sounds
streaming.
legit.
We'll be streaming them December 10th at Stargazers on YouTube. So
Sweet.
that's the 3rd annual Snowball Festival put on by Rocky Mountain Highway people, Stephen Harris. So yeah, I think
What
that's
was the date? What was the date of that?
It's the 3rd annual Snowball Fest.
And what's the date, Mark?
And Woodshed Red is going to be the musical guest. These are kind of an Americana band that really can do a great Hendrix imitation.
Is it December 10th?
It's December 10th.
Okay.
Yes.
All righty.
So mark your calendar.
Okay.
Oh yeah, that's the day after our show.
Yeah. We're ready.
So that's a Sunday, right?
It is a Sunday, yeah.
Nice.
Cool.
And you know what, guys? Thank you for letting us do our thing, too, while you guys are doing your thing.
Oh, no problem.
And we're so ready to hear you guys play again.
Oh, I have one quick shout out. I just want you all to know that we are being listened to from Las Vegas, Nevada.
Oh, my word.
Big old shout out to my
What up,
Hans
Vegas?
and Maria.
Goodness gracious.
Love you guys.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
Much love,
Little
much
bit of
love.
weekend cash love
Lost
right there.
wages.
Well, that's the thing.
You know, I think the acts also, it also goes out to Germany and Finland. We're listened to over 195 to 204 countries.
South Africa, Holland, Brazil.
Finland.
Finland, yes. We're being listened to. So, you guys, this is a great time, and it's a great opportunity. And we love what we do here, and we love what we're able to provide for you guys.
Likewise.
As well.
Thank you so
And
much.
you guys are providing for us. The exchange is beautiful.
I got a shout out, man. We got some friends up in Torrington, Connecticut that play us on the radio.
Yeah.
Anti-radio, WAPJ, Torrington.
Right on.
What's up, Jeff? And Jen.
Hey, man, you'd make a great DJ.
Ooh, we're back here on Back to the Face. All right, we're going to get into another tune.
The Folly. Folly before.
Oh, yeah, you must be pretty good to win all this stuff. Well, I don't like to brag or anything. Yeah, I bet you're almost as good as Chuck Norris.
Chuck Norris. Chuck Norris? He doesn't compete anymore, kid. And one of the main reasons he doesn't is me.
Let's go! Let's whip loss! Molly! Molly the bomb! Molly! Back your crossbow! You're good to stop! Molly! Party of the floor! Body! Back to your master! Set your best! Running jaws! Set your best! Run actions! Set your best! Run actions! Run actions! Run actions! Run actions! let go. Running dust. No doctor. Running dust. Now you fall for the rooftops. You fall for the rooftops. I said top that. The running dust. I fall for the rooftop. Said top that. Running dust. Fall for the rooftop. Said top that. The running dust.
That one goes way back.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Woo! That was super good, you guys.
Merciful heavens.
I love the way you play guitar.
Man.
You're wonderful.
Thank you.
Your control is
moly.
outstanding.
Yes, it is. It's incredible. And
The thing is, we're used to playing these songs in a small space, and I just want to just play
do
around.
it. Do it. You all should.
I only got 4
Play
more
'em.
songs or something.
You know what? You have all the people in this audience going, yeah, they're all bopping their heads and they're just
Such a great place here in the Gold Room.
Wonder.
Thank you so much for having us.
Oh, man. Thank you guys for being here.
This place is crazy.
Killer
Thank you
show.
to the Gold Room.
Killer show, you guys. And
Could be
I'll-
haunted.
So you know what? You don't have to be polite for us, really, just because we're in a classy
Okay.
place. No, do what you normally do.
Let's take it down a notch.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Get a little blue.
Yeah, we're into the second hour, so yeah, it's time. We're
Sweet.
friends, you know.
Need a safety word.
We're not strangers anymore.
Wow, what's your
you know,
metal safety word?
The whole thing is you're streamed on
Success.
YouTube, and as soon as the show is over, it gets put in the archive, and you guys can do what you want with it.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Awesome.
So
You
Really?
know, I also think we have a guest on stage.
yeah, we
So,
Everybody make some noise. Action, Jackson Perkins. And,
Uh-oh.
he's going to play a couple beats for you. He's going to take my job someday.
Yeah. He's already a Facebook icon.
He really is. He's gonna jam. You know what a dad. What a cool dad. You know, to be able to let your baby in on what you're doing, and then they're learning from you.
And he has the basketball shirt on.
I love it.
I love it. I love it.
He's part of the team.
That's it. That's
That
right.
is the bomb.
This is
You
what
guys
we
are-
live for here, is to see things like that.
Oh yeah!
This next beat, you know, I've actually really sat down and taught him per se. I kind of show him a few things. Last year, I started showing him a few beats, a basic beat. And then about 6 months ago, he saw my double pedals and he wondered what they were. So I was like, go at it, man. And he started taking off like a runner. So I showed him a few things, and 20 minutes later, he was playing a beat that he's about to play that I didn't play until I was 21 years old. Jackson here is 6 years old, by the way.
Jackson.
Busted, dude.
You're a great drummer, Jackson. Yeah! Woo!
I think he's a little metal man.
Oh yeah! Woo!
That was outstanding.
Yeah!
I see a little metal man in the making.
Yeah!
Got some double kick going down like that. That
was pretty awesome.
That's
Okay.
just wonderful.
Imagine that young man when he is 21 years old.
Exactly.
You are an amazing drummer.
Exactly.
Yeah. High five, buddy. Yeah.
Yeah, that was great. That was outstanding. That's music's future right there.
Yes, it is.
That's
You know-
wonderful.
You know, we have a drummer, we have Logan, he's a percussionist, guitar player, singer, bass player, piano player. He can
Flirt.
do it
He's
all.
so cute.
And a flirt to boot. You know, we should put some of our kids together there and have them come up with a cool, like, young
super group.
kids super group for Mountain Kids Music. Our incredible charity that we have going on. And this charity, I'll let Miss Lisa explain it to you, because...
Well, we've been doing it. All of us together have come together. We're working with it. Mountain Kids Music is a charity that is designed to help all children in any situation. It began as a charity for indigent children so that they can get instruments too and free lessons too, and that was the main basis of it. But since then, we've grown exponentially, and we're becoming sister charity to many things that involve helping children through music therapy, through all kinds of things. And I'm really proud of it. And I'm really happy to have such a great team. I mean, everybody,
We're happy to be here with you.
Right, we're all together, and I'm proud of that. I'm really super proud of that.
Well, this is a great time to announce. I think that, you know, we've had our friend Brian Hall with the Autism group here in Colorado Springs, and also a representative of the Autism One national movement.
Right.
Has chosen to support Mountain Kids Music in some of their upcoming events, and
in a big way.
In a big way, and we want to thank Brian for believing in us and taking us seriously when we know and say that music therapy, in my special case, and in a lot of places where people are sick and they need some spirits lifted, or you know they're between situations and they need some therapy to lighten
Uplifting.
their load.
Yes.
You know, we want to be the ones to provide that, and there are a lot of great commercial services that do that, but we rely on the goodness of people's hearts, and we want to thank everyone that's really signed up so far to be part of this.
It's been a true special gift that has happened to us in the last few days, you guys, and it's getting ready to blow up. I'm telling you, big things are coming, and I'm so very excited. We are gonna it's gonna blow up. I'm just totally excited.
The ball has been dropped.
It has. It has, and it's. We're gonna leave our mark. That's for sure. For help being community people and making sure that we help kids, no matter which way.
Pass the mic.
Pass the mic. Drop the mic.
Make sure it doesn't be going out. It doesn't be going. It doesn't be going out
sister.
nowhere.
Well, and you know, in the spirit of collaboration, we are always willing to have the Riff Rag collaborate with us.
Yes, absolutely.
Riff Rag, Riff Rag.
Riff Rag. And you know, I would like to say that Mountain Kids Music wants to extend love and thank you and gratitude to Brian Hall. I know that I feel humbly honored. So thank you, Brian.
And to Anthony. Anthony, we would love to see if maybe we can get together with you on the sidelines, offline, my brother, and talk a little bit about Mountain Kids Music with you.
Definitely.
So
definitely.
we're
Be
really excited
glad to have
to-
you guys promote that program anytime.
Thank you.
Thank you,
so
because
much.
it's
Means
very
a lot.
important. Yeah, any which way we can help children that are down, defeated, sick, ill, indigent, anything that there is that a child needs, if we can provide it musically or spiritually, whatever we can do.
We will get it done.
We're doing it.
Let's get more musical instruments in kids' hands and less tablets and phones.
Yeah,
That's
that's
right.
what
That's
I
real
said.
talk.
Yeah, that was beautifully spoken.
That's exactly right. That's mainly what made us kind of start the whole thing to begin with, was that thought, keeping children doing something to keep their minds working in a good way, and their hands out of trouble and their feet out of the streets.
You bet.
You know?
Well, I'll tell you what,
it's all about.
Miss Lisa used to teach bass. Well, actually, I think she still does.
Yes.
She still teaches. But we're actually moving around all of the things that we're involved with, and I'm really excited to bring some bass players to Mountain Kids Music, Miss Lisa.
Oh, yeah. It's all good. It's all good. So, with that being said, do you guys have anything you'd like to say or anything, or do you just want to play?
I think he just wants to play.
I think you guys just want to play.
You want to hear some more sweet hard rock?
Yeah.
We got what ails ya.
So I would, we're this far along in the show. How about a triple set?
Only if you guys want.
We got, how about two?
Sounds good.
Let's do two.
Two sounds good.
This next one we're going to do, it's got a story behind it. It's called Cecil Got Shot.
Oh.
Does everyone remember that lion a few years ago? There's a lion, man. This dentist, some rich dentist, like took him out or something. We're like, man, we gotta write a song about that. He was like a representative of Africa.
Minnesota.
Yeah, look it up. And also, you know those new KFC commercials where they have the rotating kernel?
It's fucking looking good.
Yeah, there's like 20 different guys that play They play the kernel. So.
It's so funny. I love that too.
This song's about Cecil, the lion, and cloning the colonel.
It's so funny.
It's a wild shit. It's a wild one.
Finger licking good.
Finger licking, finger licking, finger licking good.
But when I hit that ring and I saw what the madness was all about, I realized there was a whole nother universe out there, a whole nother frontier, and the power of the madness and the mania just blew my 24-inch gun.
Right steak, the pictures of the gravy. Shortly on Wednesday, feature whole family. Get busy. 7 course, 7 side. Question you ask why? What? Blow the colonel. Why? Blow the colonel, man. Biscuits in the gravy. The chicken fried steaks. Join out on Wednesday. Feed your whole family. Here you go, busy. You know that. 7 course, 7 sides. But you ask what? What? Blow the colonel. Wow. Blow the colonel, man. Cause you get busy living. You get busy dying. You know that. Triggers. Just got shot in the face. Pull triggers.
That's one good old fast food.
Thank you.
Diabetes.
This next one we're getting into, we kind of settled on calling it Tunnel Rat. It's been about so many different things. It used to be about 10-toe.
Kool-Aid, 10-flavored Kool-Aid.
Yeah, 5-flavored fruit
Yeah.
punch.
Yeah.
And we kind of borrowed the second half from an old Tech 9 beat
Take that piece.
called Einstein, Tech 9.
Tech 9. Hi, mine.
So this one's for you guys to enjoy. It's called Tunnel Rat.
Senator Bert Trent promises no new taxes. You can take that to the bank.
Money now and a lot more when I get in that office. You can take that to the bank.
I'm gonna take you to the bank, Senator Trent. To the blood bank.
Watch your back! Run, motherfucker! Send no shots! Watch your blood! Watch your back! Run, motherfucker! Send no shots! Let the dog run! The dog run! With the sticks! Watch it run! Watch your back! Watch it six! Stick the clips! Roll the fuck up! Roll the back! Yes, the dog of run! Nothing people living! Nothing people living! Nothing people living! What you believing? What you believing? See it! What you believing? To say you what you living, and none of them believing what you're living, and all the people singing that they're living, and all of them believing what they're believing, believing, see it, and all of them believing what you're saying, 'cause I want them to see you what they're believing.
Thank you.
Oh no.
That was outstanding. That was outstanding. I really liked that controlled decrescendo that you did in there. That was bomb.
Awesome.
It was so good. I liked it. That's hard to do, to bring it back down and hold it like that. You guys got it. That was wonderful.
Thanks. We like to get in the groove.
I liked it.
It's a good one.
I liked it. And to see this big guy over here getting down, it's like, that guy can rock.
He had the power bass stomps.
He seems too big to have that much just
Craig
getting
Smash!
into it, man. Yeah. That was awesome. I loved it. That was a great song. I really love that song.
Thank you.
He's waving.
Really having a good time tonight. We want to thank you guys again for having us.
Great time.
Before we get going again, I got a couple of plugs of my own. Real quick, this Sunday morning, December 3rd, I've sort of become the de facto booking music for Fox 21's weekend morning shows once a month.
He started the trend. Everyone
so this
else.
Sunday, I want you guys to tune in. You can also see it later on video on their website. But Lambed will be making an appearance this Sunday morning.
Oh yeah! Start off the morning right.
Performing a tune right about 5:40 a.m. Sunday and 6:40 a.m. on Sunday. I'll probably be there, making an appearance to plug the Riff Rag again. But
Sweet.
make sure you guys tune into that or check out the video later. Spread it around to your friends.
That's so killer, man. That's so killer. We respect you
Yeah.
guys so much for doing that. That's
So,
amazing.
does that mean you guys have to stay up all night to get up that early?
They're like, no.
No, when I first started the Riff Rag up, when I moved back, I emailed every single television station just to see if anybody would give me a little help to get the word out. And Fox 21 was the only one that stepped up to the plate. So I'm grateful for them, and I'm thankful for them that they've kept it going. And I guess I don't mind, but I don't mind booking the acts from every month because I know I'll get to keep supporting local Colorado, Southern Colorado music.
That's so beautiful. That is so beautiful. And I'll tell you what, we really do appreciate Fox 21. They're at every solitary show that we are affiliated with. They're always coming out and supporting all the local music.
And if you notice, the other news stations, 11 or 5, I think, some of them have started doing the same thing, but this guy is the one that started it. And the other ones, the other stations are following suit. They see it's a good idea. Just need to get them a better time slot.
Sweet.
And they need more equipment. Right now it's still unplugged and acoustic, but it's something at least.
Well, it's exciting. It's very exciting.
The other plug I was going to give, I saw him wandering around. I think he had to take off, but Charlie Searle and the Ashtones, they're having the Ashtones Christmas up in Palmer Lake on December 15th. It's a big Christmas extravaganza. I actually might be making an appearance up there as well. Well, thank you guys for having us. We just had a couple tunes left, basically.
Okay.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, that's the name of the last song.
We're gonna chill out with a slow one.
Hey, before you guys hit your last song, I have some great questions before you hit your last song. So
All right.
just
Absolutely.
hit us up before your last.
All
before
right.
your last.
Oh yeah.
Well, this one's our self-titled jam. Oh,
It's a ditty.
we still need some tuning factorino. So this one time.
So
who's coming
then,
up?
go ahead. Go
I was
ahead.
gonna say, who's coming up next week?
Who do we got next week, Mr. Mark at Da Moon?
Oh man, okay. So let's go through the calendar. Yeah. Because it's never too early to start hyping the next show, even though this has been a phenomenal show, as I knew it would be. I mean, I've been looking forward to this one for a long time. But so we do such diversity in acts, you know, kind of like what Anthony's accomplishing with the Fox 21 thing. And we're always happy, you know, everybody's happy for exposure, but everybody hates the word exposure, you know? It's kind of a double-edged sword.
Let's give everybody all the exposure you can get.
Well, exactly, you know, and that's the one thing that when we started the Southern Colorado Musicians and Artists Cooperative Facebook group page in 2011, yeah, you know, and now we're almost at 7,000.
Awesome.
In the group, and you know, everyone is perfectly free to post their events, their videos, their songs, anything promotional on the page anytime. That's why it's for, and really the musicians and artists also means artists, as in graphic artists, any kind of artist. We were a little light on that side, but you know, we do have a lot of people that do contribute in that regard. But so speaking of artsy stuff, the show next week, December 6th, is a band called Vase Vida.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so
Yep.
I put a question on the Facebook event page. I said, okay, you know, I had 3 years of Latin in high school because I was just a nerd, but I said, okay, what does Vase Vida mean in Latin? You don't have to answer it right now. You can think about it for about 2 seconds because it's all it's worth.
Something like.
Empty vase. It's an empty vase. Yeah.
Interesting.
But they're kind of an indie band that Daniel Oglesby has put together, and it's a real exciting project because he's been sending us music, and our friend Kelly Palmblad, who was part of the Katie Sleeveless show. I mean, we're all cousins around here. She's in that band too, so we'll be seeing Kelly playing guitar in that band. And they just had a new EP released, and they did a show, I think, at the Zodiac with another band we've been courting called Had I Known. And they're coming to the show too. So, you know, out of shows are born more shows. We love it because we have our support base that come and support us no matter what, but we always are trying to attract different genres and uncover the underground scene. If someone wants to say it's the underground, say it's the undiscovered, what do you want to call it? There's tons of bands out here that are going to be making their first appearance on The Beat Goes On after 3 years of our show. We have had recurring artists a lot, but you know, we're trying to get as much exposure to as many people from people, you know, places. Okay, Big Green Carpet, they are from Bailey, Colorado. They're coming here to play.
Awesome.
Yeah, that's going to be
so
an incredible show
you can
as
hear
well.
them in rotation too. The 20th is a really, we're going to do like it's a family, we're titling it a family Christmas show because it is a family that's coming to do a Christmas show for us. And it's Sean Reed Pirtle from the Justice League and his total musical family, including his 91-year-old great-great-grandfather.
That's so incredible.
Who has taught the whole family how to play music.
Wow. It's going to be really exciting.
Yeah, I'm really excited.
A lot of stuff going on.
And it's just a big treat for Sean to want to share his family with us in the first place, you know, really. This is the kind of you know, it's a Christmas show, but it's also, we not only bring bands in, but they're the bands that become friends. And after this long time, it's just been a comfortable atmosphere that, you know, we're introducing people that, you know, on the station. 90% of the bands we play are not signed, they're not ASCAP, they're not BMI. Yeah. They're totally independent artists, and we celebrate that because that's the city music that we know, right?
Yes, and that's fabulous. And on a funny note, that man was just walking by and you just gave him an axe to the face.
Yeah! Speaking of.
I'm sorry.
That was a good hit, Miss Lisa.
I found it
Like
to
we
be
always
humorous.
do about this time.
Good hit.
No, Lisa's getting a little
She's so
wild
good.
because she knows what our almost New Year's Eve show is going to be. And
That's gonna
we call it our almost New Year's Eve show because it's on the 27th, and what New Year's Eve is the Sunday, but we got to have a commemoration somehow. So it is the CD release party for Effin' Wild.
Hey.
Yeah. And, you know, it is Scott Wild's band, so, you know, it's going to be Effin' Wild.
It always is.
But, yeah, that's the lineup. We got 5. Well, yeah, we do have 4 shows this month. Last month had 5 Wednesdays. But you know what? Are we missing anything? Because it's unfortunate, man, that we didn't have enough stuff to talk about in regards to asking you guys more about your music before you are on your last song.
We got 2 more.
You got 2 more.
You have a couple
time.
more, and I still have a couple of good questions for you boys.
Don't worry, we're an open book.
Yeah, Anthony was trying to feed us stuff, and he actually filled in some blanks prematurely. I don't know. I don't want to go into that one, but it's all good.
We're
You
gonna
know,
refine a lot of our work.
The
Probably go back and
choreography.
that's what's next. Is probably go back and just refine it all.
I would love to hear a recap because you know it was dawn that started.
We can go into a medley.
Well,
Hey,
you
that
know
would be
what?
awesome.
A metal
We're
medley.
just-
Bust out a harmonica and like a
really?
sitar or something. Like
Get
that.
Zydeco.
Right on.
Well, we just had Doyle just left. Doyle's our harmonica player, but
So, Anthony, I have a quick question for you. You know, I really dig the sound of your snare. I really dig it. It's got that beautiful, it's just got a high-pitched wah, and you can just, you feel it. You really feel it. And I like the sound of your snare. I think it's killer. Man, what kind of snare do you use?
Some little piccolo that came with this kit. I actually bought this drum kit up in Loveland, Colorado at a pawn shop for a couple $100. Just because I
Wow.
liked it was all white. It was angelic. It was like
Love it.
Excalibur to me when I saw it.
Yeah, it's cool looking.
It came with this little tiny snare that's only like 3 inches deep, I think.
They will be mine.
It's killer. It's killer
It
every
does.
Thank you.
time. You know, you hit that sucker, just beautiful every time, and it's so light and rock and just metal and mean at the same time.
Thank
It's
you. Then
just-
you'll really like this next tune because there's a lot of it in there. This is our self-titled song called Axe to the Face.
There it is. There it is. Axe to the Face by Axe to the Face.
Thunderman, didn't we blow these queens up the stage at Che Bang 6 months ago?
So why don't all you little idiots press your faces up against the speakers and blow your brains out?
Here's a band for president. Yes, you're doing fine. You're right. Until you're fucked. Here's a chance. Prescription drugs. You're back to the night.
Axe to the face.
Thank you so
here
much.
at the Gold Room.
Gold Room.
Thank you.
The beat goes on. KCOSDigitalmedia.com. We have Axe to the Face
One
on
more.
the stage this evening, and they are rocking it out. Metal, 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 hot. It's on fire. You guys are on fire.
So where's Lambed playing coming up?
December 3rd, Sunshine Studios.
Sweet.
And that morning playing Fox 21, so that'll be
Yeah.
Thanks to Anthony Welch.
Of course, yeah.
Hey, Axe to Face, my favorite band in the Springs. Awesome.
No way.
You guys are powerful.
Thanks, you.
You're too kind.
Love that D-tune. Yeah, it's awesome.
It's always good to hear from you guys. Yeah, no, we love it because
is
when
powerful.
the musicians come to hear musicians, man, it's got to be great, you know. And yeah,
Actually, we set up this show when I was here talking to you at the Lambeth show.
No way.
Yeah.
Yep.
That is definitely a coincidence. And you guys, if it wasn't for all of you guys being on this stage, Mr. Mark at the Moon with his science project.
Oh man.
I don't know what we would do without you.
And the science project continues because you know what we're doing Friday? We're going to hang with some friends from Fort Collins at the Speakeasy, and the band's called The Symbols, and they're kind of a funk blues band. In fact, they're going to the International Blues Challenge in Memphis, Tennessee in January from the Colorado Blues Society.
Yeah, that's
so
exciting.
They're coming from Fort Collins all the way down here. We're going to come and listen to them. I don't know what we're going to do.
Killer.
We might do some Facebook Live, might do some whatever they want us to do. But
How do you compete for blues? Like, who's the saddest? That guy was way sadder than you, man.
Oh
He's-
man, you know you haven't obviously listened to our Sunday Blues 24-hour
Oh, no, I do.
show.
I do. I listen.
Because I keep saying, yeah, I'm old, but you know what? No, we don't plink around in the blues world, man. Not anymore. It's electric as hell, and it's really on fire. And the blues has just the spectrum is almost as wide as metal.
Oh yeah.
You know. So
I dig some blues.
Yeah, I mean, the International Blues Challenge is truly international. You get, I think, 300 countries participating in that.
I challenge you to blues.
Oh man! But you know what? There's some shredders in the blues world.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
So also today is my speaking of shredders in the blues world, Ori Naftali came from Israel 3 years ago, and he settled in Memphis, and he's already making quite a mark around the country as a national touring blues act.
Wow.
And his band Southern Avenue is
exciting.
just amazing. They played the Golden Room here last year, and we did an interview. We do a lot of interviews on the spot too that are on the YouTube channel. If you want to see different kinds of music from different places, just cruise around, man. There's over 1,000 videos. But since we're trying to talk to keep the show going, I love this music. This is, I mean, okay, some of the stuff, I don't know, we haven't talked about really specifically where your influences have been, because I hear stuff as early as some, like the first Black Sabbath album, I hear in your music.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm a pretty
Call
huge
on
Sabbath
that,
fan.
Mr. Mark. Good call.
Yeah, but it's just been quite a great combination of a whole bunch of your styles.
We all come from very diverse musical backgrounds.
Yeah.
And I personally listen to everything. I actually play gospel music and
I
play
love
in church.
that.
So
well,
a little bit, we blend all our styles. I mean, Rob's got hip hop background. You know,
That's fun.
We're all metalheads, of course. We just love fast. We love aggressive music. We just kind of blend everything. We really like to have fun, and that's our songs usually comes from just messing around, and we'll say, hey, that little part sounded cool, and in 10, 15 minutes we have a song put on that, and then it's a matter of throwing words to it and getting it out there and playing it.
All right, so I got a question for you for the gospel guy. I make no bones about saying, and excuse me for, I don't mean any offense to any drummer at all, but gospel drummers really kick, don't they?
Oh, man. They're playing nothing but fills in 6/8 time, and it's the funnest stuff. I like
they
to play
got some
it too.
groove. They got some grooving
That's
going on.
for sure, and it's a build-up type thing. It's a lot of fun.
Well, I think that's awesome. I love to hear stuff like that, where people's musical backgrounds come from, because it is amazing with what you're doing in a metal band that you guys are so diverse in that. And it is what makes you guys good, because everybody has a taste. Everybody brings a taste.
Hey,
That's
Greg, you should let
thing.
us all know where we can come see you play in that gospel band, man. I'd like to come check that out.
Yeah, I would like that.
Yeah.
Remnant Seed Gospel Ministries.
Plug
it's
it up.
Sunday morning at 10 a.m. It's
Great.
at 1050 South Academy. It's just right across the street from the old Sam's Club, the old Taco Bell right there.
I love
so
that.
Come check
Very
us
cool.
out. And we're every
We need
Sunday
to hear
morning
more
at
of that
10
kind
a.m.
of stuff. That's fabulous.
That's awesome.
We do.
So when you're coming up with your lyrics, where does your songwriting actually lead you into the end result of each one of your tunes so far?
Say that again. I'm sorry.
That's
That was
okay.
a big one. Just
So
the message and the lyrics and the this and that.
the end result.
It's all satire. I think when this all started
Okay.
because I wanted to jump up and start telling dirty jokes, and then it just kind of escalated from there.
Okay.
But overall, it's just metal. There's no message. There's no.
We just keep
complete
we keep a notebook
identity.
for Rob in the practice spot.
You
so
never know what I'm gonna say next.
He gets an idea in his head. He's like, I need paper.
Right there.
Oh, that's so
Because
cool.
it stems from fast food.
We have a lot of food-based.
Food references, and then just this, that, and the other technology and aggression. Yeah.
Well,
especially technology.
I couldn't have said that better myself, because really, people ask about, how do we do what we do? No, not really, but
Actually, they
sometimes
do.
They do, and,
They
and
do
so
ask us.
we make a joke, or I make a joke. I don't know how they haven't slapped me around yet about it, but I say that, okay, it's like, remember that Mystery Science Theater 3000?
Yep.
That's a good show.
That's a good one.
That's here we are. And
A
you're
gumball
you're
machine.
the big screen, So yeah, you never know what's going to come out of our mouths.
Or we don't know that we're to the skit too, because we don't know what's going to actually come out from stage, either live.
Yeah.
Live is live.
Oh,
you
we've
know?
had some interesting, fun, interesting live times where I was speechless, and that's hard to do.
And I've never heard her speechless before.
I just crack
My
up laughing. It's
sweetheart.
like, well, there you go. What are you gonna do? It's live. You
Our
know?
beautiful gypsy of street corner gypsy. God bless her. She's a killer bass player.
No way.
Thank you, thank you. And you know, we have Will here tonight.
We love you. Oh, so glad
Will
to see
Richardson
you.
in the house. Right? Wouldn't be a party without him, and he's a wonderful supporter of local music, and we thank you for
He
that.
is everywhere
We
to
thank you for that.
everyone. I mean, we're talking from classic to metal
Blues.
to speed metal to just the whole 9 yards, jazz, blues, everything. God bless you for always being here. We love you, Will.
Yeah, and we actually have a kind of a sad thing to talk about. Well, it's not gonna. It's just a mention. We want to wish all the best to the 6035 family that suffered a recent tragic loss, and
Yes.
we're not really quite sure about what the situation is, and it's I'm sure better kept private. But you know, we want to know that. We want them to know that we love the 6035 Starbird family, and we wish everyone peace in their own way.
We do. Hey, and I want to do a really quick shout out too. Can I have a real quick shout out to our beautiful Shadow Man and Mr. Nathan Lear
Mr.
behind the
Shadow Man.
scenes, our boys.
Shadow
I don't know what we would do without them. Yeah, we cannot live without these boys back here.
Yes, and a quick shout out to my Chucky. I love you.
We love you,
There
Chucky.
we go.
Love you, Chucky. So I'm gonna hand my microphone to Shadow Man.
Yeah, but we you know, see, that's it. We do the high sign and the signals, and
We're doing it.
You know, it's like you're playing a baseball game with the pitcher and the catcher.
Yeah, I know. We are doing
But
that.
really, no, it's seriously time for you to take us to the last bit of the show and kick our ass.
I want to
All right.
thank Richard and Christina for being there all the time. They always come out to the shows.
Yeah.
I want to thank the Blood Wars for coming out and freaking driving me home tonight.
the blood.
This is Taste the Squander.
No one's heard this one yet, so it's brand new. Brand new.
This is our newest song.
Sounds appealing.
It's actually the first time we've ever performed it, so.
It's gonna
Gonna take you on a crazy little ride. Also, make some noise from Nicole at the bar. One of my good friends over there serving up the drinks to y'all.
Tip your bartenders.
Tip your bartender kindly.
Absolutely.
Thanks to the Lambed guys hanging out, man. Appreciate you guys.
Thank you so much, Lambed. We'll see ya. December 3rd. December 3rd. Fuck yeah.
Holy shit. Rodney King. What's that supposed to be? He's that guy.
That's the squander. The percent of poison. Double dosing. Let the hours for the closet. Taste the seed. Big double nipping. With a lick from pillage. Lift your disgusting. Lift your disgusting. Taste the seed. Double liver. Double liver. Double liver. Light from pillage. Up with the sin. Up with the pillage. Up with the sin. Present us to the poison. It's gonna double dosing. No chug. Gonna let me go to the closet. Disgusting. Disgusting. ends the squander upon the street. Reputation smashing, reputation smashing. Rock the poison, rock the poison. Rock the dozen, rock the dozen. Got the possum, got the possum. Roll to the sun, roll to the sun.
Bugs up for Harambe. Man. Thank you so much.
That was good. That was good.
That's a good, yeah. Making spaghetti tonight.
My guitar string broke like 10 seconds ago, so good thing that's our last song.
Thank you guys again.
We rocked you guys out to the
That's
limit.
a sign of a good set.
Boy, that's a subtle way of saying you're done, right?
That's a sign of a good set, man.
Yeah, this was a blistering set by a very fine band that everyone should be listening to. And you can hear them right here on KCOSdigitalmedia.com. Monday through Friday, 10 p.m. to 2 a.m. in the Colorado Metal Shop. We love to have everybody back for as many shows. We do this every Wednesday. Like the Facebook page for Axe to the Face, Lamb Bed, the Gold Room, KCOS, Hex Audio.
You bet.
All of our fine sponsors that we mentioned
Mark
here.
at the Moon.
Oh,
Mark at the Moon.
I only do that on certain occasions.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
It's yet to be captured, thank God. But we want to thank you guys for, I mean, I love brutality in my metal from really a bunch of nice guys.
Yeah, you guys are killer.
Thank you so much.
So yeah, feel free to post your events anytime on the Southern Colorado Musicians and Artists Cooperative page. we want to know, and everybody else wants to know what's going on with you from now on. And when I say we're hitting the stop button on the YouTube channel, it's available for you to do whatever you want with.
That's awesome, man.
Excellent.
Thanks a lot. I actually just watched the Cosmic Waste set.
Sweet.
You know, I keep inviting Bob Latona because he's up in Oregon now, but I know his heart's still here, and I know he wants to be playing, and you know, we wish Bob and Carolyn all the best. And
Oh, yeah.
Very much.
you know, if they're listening, we love you guys, and we love everybody that come here and listen anyway.
That's right. man.
Anything we want to say to close out the show?
You guys were outstanding. It was a fun show tonight. It really, really was. And I love your music. And I know Metalhead Mark is happy. And
Me
he has
too.
turned me into a metalhead, actually, because when I first started working at the radio station, I was like, hey, okay, yeah, I like it, but, you know. And now I just love it. I found the dynamics in it, and I do understand it, and I like
Just
it.
got to pick it apart and listen for the right things.
The dynamics,
And
I do like it.
with it. Have fun. The
Yep.
most important thing in music, it's gotta be fun.
Always, brother.
Hey, and you guys sound incredible together. Your incredible energy and incredible talent on stage. It just kicks ass for Axe to the Face. This evening on KCOSDigitalMedia.com.
So thank you for being here with us tonight,
So,
you guys.
for all of you that are listening on YouTube, you should just go back to the audio broadcast on the media player, because at 10 p.m., of course, is Colorado Metal Shop.
Oh, yeah.
And you just might hear some more Axe to the Face, because we're kind of the random format thing.
Some deep tracks. You guys managed to play some stuff. I'm like, man, I forgot about that one.
We play.
You guys have like our whole library.
We play everything you've given us, yeah, and everything everybody gives us.
In its entirety.
The deep tracks.
Well,
Colorado
you know,
deep track metal.
We had to have some content that fills 24 hours in a 7-day week, and you know what? Colorado's responded in amazing proportions.
Yes.
I get music submittals all the time, and I want to thank everybody, and keep sending that music in, and keep coming seeing us Wednesday night. Thank you so much for everything.
Thank you, KCOS.
Good night, Colorado Springs.
Thank you, Gold Room.
We are Axe to the Face.
Right? And this would be KCOSDigitalMedia.com signing out from another great show with Axe to the Face.
Look at Mom.
Colorado. Gold Room.